Well, the Torah is eternal, every moment of every day. All you need is open up the Torah portion and see what it says. It's God's everlasting guide. By its mitzvahs we abide, brightening our lives and showing us the proper way.
So this week we're vlogging our Torah thought from the beautiful city of Montreal, which means that I better make sure to deliver the message in French. Donc je vais essayer de parler en français. Je plaisante. C'est Google Translate, me tue.
So if you're living with the times, making sure your daily life's divine, yeah, you gotta watch Rabbi Benny's Torah videos today.
Welcome to the Cabo Jewish Center's video blog with the Torah portion of Balak. If you've ever wondered how Jewish self-confidence is to be addressed, then this week's Torah portion is for you. The Torah portion of Balak tells the story of the Jewish people as they advance towards the promised land of Israel, defeating the mighty kings of Sichon and Og, terrifying Balak, the king of Moab, and his whole country into believing that they were next. Realizing that they wouldn't be able to conquer the Jewish nation through physical fighting, they try using a different force and power, the energies of words. Oh, you might be thinking, hey, how bad can words be already? Wow, this is way too salty. Yeah, words can be bad. But back to the story. King Balak hires Bilam, who's a non-Jewish prophet, and he asks him to find the right spiritual moment to attack the Jewish people with a verbal bombardment of curses, thus wreaking havoc to the Jews without even lifting a finger. After some negotiations, Bilam agrees to do it, but each time as he opens his mouth to deliver the curses, beautiful blessings come out instead. Imagine the frustration. Of course, Balak gets very frustrated with Bilam and he eventually fires him.
Oh, you're fired, Bilam. What do you have to say about it?
I feel amazing and I'm blazing through this great and sappy, oh so happy day.
Jewish people are saved. Again! As always! Great, let's eat! But wait a second, why does the Torah tell us this story? What's the lesson we're being taught? Bilam was a terrible anti-Semite who tried manipulating God into destroying the Jewish nation from the face of the earth. He used the tremendous talents that God gave him, the ability to converse with God, to destroy the chosen nation. But interestingly, if you analyze the blessings that God put into Bilam's mouth, they seem to be stuff that can sort of go either way. Depending on how you read it and in what tone you say it, it can be translated into either a blessing or a curse. For example, Bilam blesses the Jewish people as a nation which stands alone, separate from the rest of the world. Now, although he may have said it as a blessing, many anti-Semitic sentiments throughout history have been exactly that. That the Jews always seem to stick out like a sore thumb from the rest of society, and we never really fit in. Just look at the country of Israel. Only 65 years ago, the Jewish people were hated because they had no homeland and they populated everyone else's country. Yet now, with their own flourishing land of their own, they're still grossly accused and singled out by the world as if we're the most barbaric and criminal people. No matter what we do, we just can't seem to fit in. Now, is that a good thing for us to be proud of? Or is it a shameful scar on our identity that we need to suffer with for the rest of our days? There's another one of his blessings, where Bilam congratulates the remarkably modest living standard that was displayed within the Jewish camp in the desert. Although it comes across as a blessing, it very much was and still is a sentiment expressed by those who choose to hate the Jewish people. We are a nation that traditionally seems to be closed into very old-fashioned living styles. Jewish Torah living doesn't seem to adapt to the social exposures that are part of modern times. The New Age norm that our bodies and all our deepest secrets are to be openly displayed to anybody who wants to see, that just doesn't fit in with the modest life that the Torah expects of us. So is that a good thing? Or is it not? Well, it seems that it all depends on how you look at it. Perhaps Bilam meant to use these very ideas to degrade and shame the Jewish people. But given the right tone in his voice, it came out as a blessing and a compliment. Yes, tone can change the way a sentence is perceived.
Where did you get that? Where did you get that? Honey, I'm home. Guess what? They stole the car again!
Yeah, she didn't take that one very well. But anyways, you see, sometimes realities just can't be changed. There are always people out there who will hate us. The question is, do we hide away and blame ourselves for those negative sentiments, viewing the accusations against us as shameful realities we live with? Or perhaps, can we see those words directed at us as the compliments and blessings that they can be translated into? The Torah is telling us that indeed we are a special people. Yes, just like everyone else in the world, there are issues that our nation needs to deal with and messes that need to be cleaned up. If anything, the Torah is not ashamed to identify the numerous faults of our nation. Yet it also gives us a bright perspective in reacting to the sentiments of pure hatred that existed and still do against our people. So the next time someone looks at you as if you're special, not normal, and different, smile back at them, hold your head high, and continue blazing on your holy path. 'Cause they're right! Thanks to our Torah, we're given the strength and encouragement to literally change the world for the better until our righteous Mashiach comes and redeems all of us speedily. Shabbat Shalom, Eyavuar and Merve Yusaman!
Nah.